message from the management: eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Sorry if I was gone so long. We don't do heat well in this country, and especially we don't have air conditioning. So it was over 80 degrees one night in here when I was trying to sleep, and it was like, it's just not happening. It's just checked 71 in here today. I can just about cope with that. But any hotter? Nope. It's comments time. Just truth, undercarriage. Do you not use that phrase? That's what it is. Andrea, 240, 100. She absolutely does this. The doctors probably just want her out of their office. Thought it was. There we go. You bullied the doctor into giving you that fucking diagnosis. Does anyone remember when she went for... Oh, I've got the thing wrong. Hang on. Duh. You can tell I've been away for a few days, can't you? She actually did bully the doctor into giving her an IC diagnosis. He said there was a slight bit of inflammation in her. That was it. Oh, that's IC, isn't it? I've got IC. I'm in terrible pain. I can't. Because she heard someone talking to me about it, so she had to have it. Fucking woman's insane, Andrea. I wonder if these hospital videos generate big money. Why else has she done them over the years? I don't know if it's pity she gets, PayPal payments from people feeling sorry for her. People watch more when they think you're going to die. I don't know. I don't know what it's about. There's loads of them on the gallbladder on TikTok, so that's where that's come from, obviously. 2332, that's exactly it. She loves the attention. She loves being in the hospital. I know people like this. It's so bizarre. How bizarre. How close for me. I'm in my favourite place. Look at that face. Oh, I normally do thumbnails from the actual video that I'm doing, but I've got to keep that, surely. Rod Stewart having a drink mid-concert. I've missed you lot. Right, where are we? Boop. But that is her favourite place, because she doesn't have to pick up poop and piss. Somebody else is cooking for her, plumping up her pillows and being nice to her. 3041, I died. What happened? Your leg up in the fucking air for? Can you stop? I want to see your fucking undercarriage. She doesn't think, does she? I hope you didn't choke on anything, Andrea. Jane, Jules, and subs. I have a few silver rings I've had decades. All of a sudden, they've all tarnished. Never had any problems with them before. Any ideas what would have caused this? Thank you in advance. Are they tarnishing on your finger, Jane, or have you left them in a bowl somewhere? Because if you've left them out for a while, then they will. They're a bugger, Silver. Are you putting body lotions on with your rings on? Some of them might have affected them. Best thing to do is to get yourself one of those, where's mine? Them jeweller's cloth things. Hang on. Whoop. They end up looking really rough and really dirty and horrible. Like this one. But you just get one of them and you polish it and it takes the tarnish right off. So whatever's causing it doesn't really matter if you can just clean it before you put them back on or whatever. I don't know what would be making them tarnish. Wonder. Real silver will tarnish if just put away. I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I've got mine, like, you know, I've said a few times, in a jewellery thing hanging over there on the wall. And the other day I opened the door and bracelets or necklaces went ka-dinky dinky dink all over the floor, so I'm repurposing them. Yes, laddie, I'm threading beads on a bit of stretchy wire. Anyone can do it. And some of the earrings, there's like lines for earrings, and because I ran out of space, if you put them on the last notch where the black cover thing isn't, they'll tarnish, and they have. And I keep meaning to take them out and polish them, but yeah, either get one of them tarnish free little you can buy a little tub, you don't have to buy a big fucking jewellery thing, and just shove them in there when you take them off and they should be okay. Or like I said, get one of them little cloths and just give them a polish. I can Google your problem, use the YouTube search, you'll get loads of hits. There's an idea. Yeah, that's what I always do when I get stuck in Paleo. How do I do this in Paleo? There's always somebody. Moon Fairy. Yes, real silver tarnishes just like serveware. SM sucks. You are correct. Diane. Always. Yeah, if you just leave it out in the fresh air, so to speak, it will tarnish. But like I said, just get one of them little things and give it a rub over. It'll be fine. Wanda, oh, now evidently one of Lisa's subscribers is a dog trainer and contacted her and told her she needed to get the potty pads out of her bed and teach her to go to the bathroom outside on the grass. So whoever this person was, Lisa thinks she knows everything about raising dogs. So maybe the little puppy will have a chance. I hope so, but I think she's going to use this woman as an excuse to travel, isn't she? Because she's away, she's not in Wilmywood, so... Oh, I've got the perfect life. I don't need to travel. Oh, I'm bored now with this puppy. I need to go on holiday. Can't stand the woman. Jula Wheathauken. There's a name. Hello. Most likely Lisa's yard is not fenced or is wrought iron fenced and not dog secure. That poor dog will live its life in a crate in a spare room, trotted out for social media engagement. Maybe ChatGPT can convince Lisa to get her a better life with someone else. Oh, wouldn't that be great? She hasn't even got a backyard. When you go out the back of her house, you can basically touch the back of the house in the next bit. She's got, what did they get? A thingy pit, fire pit. Basically just so Lisa can put her feet up when she's sat outside, and that's it. They don't have a garden, so to speak. There isn't, and I don't know if they can fence in what they do have. Anyway, take the dog out on a fucking lead. How difficult is that? I'm not sure if I've replied to you before, so I'm just going to put this here in case I haven't. Just in case, I was just thinking, if I look extra shiny, it's not that I'm all sweaty. Like my son once said. He's so lovely. I'm trying to use up a thing, and it's like a cream and an oil combined, and it's basically for night time, but I just shove some on to get, because it just seems to be never ending, and I know it's way past its use by date. It's not past its sell by, because it still smells fine and it goes on fine, but you know what they're like with them little scary waggy finger tube thing, fucking jar things on the back of things. Oh no, you can't use it now, your face will drop off. Wanda, we can hope, can't we though? Let's all have a group prayer that Lola gets away. My feelings exactly, says Diane. I can. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, I can. Wedding ring stories. I could go on and on. I love a good wedding ring story. There's, on Reddit, there's a thread where they all show their engagement rings. It's dead cool. And it's like, they normally say, finally my turn. And it's dead sweet. I love watching them. And then a lot of people, it's mainly in America, have them, what's the word? Custom made, whereas here we'll just go into a jeweller's and pick one, but unless you're loaded and you can have it, you can pick a stone and pick a setting and whatever, but the average bod just buys one off the counter. But yeah, it's nice to see the ones that they've had custom made and the story behind them. It's dead cool. Wanda, I wanted to try a stick foundation. Anybody have any suggestions? Of course, it needs to be good for mature skin. I was going to order the Merit, but Lisa messed that up for me. Oh, way to go, Lisa. Who does a good stick foundation? Smashbox used to do a good stick foundation. See, once I got Bare Essentials, I never bothered after that. I think they do a stick foundation. I know they do a tinted balm. Is it a balm? A tinted something anyway. I got that to try. But I still prefer the powder. I'm sure somebody will know of a good one. You want one that isn't too dry, don't you? That's slightly soft, that's going to meld in and be comfortable to put on. You don't want something that's going to be dragging your face either, do you? Unless you do it with a brush off the stick onto your face. But yeah, I've never had, like I said, apart from Smashbox, and who knows what they're doing now. I haven't had I never used a stick. Moon Fairy, look at that thin hair. I know it's getting worse, isn't it? Right. She wants to buy a carrier for the puppy. How about buying a bra and wearing it? But she's got loads of bras from Can Feel Me. Why is she not wearing them? Highly caffeinated is laughing, as is Mulva. Peg says the baby's asleep. What? She's batshit insane, isn't she? The baby's asleep. Red Rose of Summer. The dog is a fashion accessory for Lisa. Yep. She only got that poor dog to carry it around in a Gucci carrier, just like Paris Hilton did 20 years ago. Pathetic. But that's the thing, Red Rose. She's living 20 years ago. She's 20 years younger in her head, and she's still living in the fucking 90s. She's weird. I can. In her last video, Sea Serpent spouted that she'll be spotlighting channels. Are you trying to make me spit? She's recently found helpful along her journey. Bait to explain the increasing numbers. What a load of... Yeah, she'll try anything. She said it was about the carnivore before. I was recently recommended Angelica Nyquist. I love Angelica. I've been watching her since the very beginning when she was in Sweden. And I remember watching her a few... when I was searching eyeshadow palette reviews. If anyone is interested in hearing her journey of being a Swedish citizen, then relocating to Texas, and now relocating to Italy, she's an interesting girl. She is, and she's dead straight up. If she doesn't like something, she'll say she doesn't like it, and she doesn't go around kissing other people's hole. But I think she's a bit Marmite, Angelica. Some people really don't like her, and I don't understand why. Moon Fairy, dogs, especially puppies, should not be exposed to lavender or other oils. She's beyond stupid. See, that's the thing. She never bothers to do her research. Oh, I'll just get one of them. I'll feed it grass. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it can have a bite of my chocolate. It'll be fine. It's really bad when people do that. That's why when I worked at Pet World, we wouldn't let anyone just come in and buy something. If they were going to buy... something out of the vivarium, they had to have umpteen books to read, and Janet used to make sure that they'd set up a proper vivarium and all the rest of it. Same with the aquarium section. They used to make sure that they had the proper size tanks and that the water was at the right temperature and all the rest of it. Nobody just walked into our shop and said, oh, I want a kitten, can I have that one? No. Have you had a kitten before? Do you know how to look after a kitten? Do you know what a kitten needs? More people should do that instead of just handing over. It's like handing a newborn baby over to people. Here you go. Like the amount of people, oh, I want an African grey parrot. And then they realise they live till over 70 years. And they're like, oh, shit, I didn't want it that long. Wrong. People are fucking idiots. Bo, a Gucci carrier bag for Lola Bunny. The puppy with a stripper name. Really? Why does everything have to be a status symbol for this narcissist? Valerie, is she delusional? A baby? Lol. Trying to keep John interested, huh? She doesn't want him interested, Valerie. She wants him far away. Is she thinking the baby will remind herself of being a young mother? Lol. Well, she was a shit young mother, so there's not much difference, is there? Bo, oh, didn't think about that. Sammy, lol. Nothing about Lisa is young. Oop, they've done that one twice. New York, New York. No! Don't use my Lola songs for her. I won't, I promise. I can. I'm surprised sleuths haven't searched 3-hour radius. What if she really picked up the bunny at the airport? It was like Lardy picking up fucking Friday at the mall. Joe, my partner said no, he wouldn't chase me around the house in those ugly sets. They were mangy, weren't they? And that's the thing, they're see-through. Right, so you have to be in the nude for John to be interested, do you? Tells us a lot. Happy birthday, Tech Help. I saw this and I told him. He said, thank you, I have an almost 35-year-old and I just turned 53. Wow. I remember saying to my cousin, she had her first at 16. And I said to her, if she follows in your footsteps, you'll be a gran at 38. And she's like, fuck off. Now she's a granny to how many are there? 1, 2, 3. I think there's about 7 grandchildren so far. Insane. I can. Despite talking to this trainer, Dunce cannot master articulating to her audience. She recognises Bummy's vet needs and instruction before any tips. Life coach disaster extraordinaire. She doesn't even mention it now, does she, the life coaching thing? It's quite funny. Is it still on her thing? Shall we have a look? I so badly want to do the clickbait, I'm over it video. But looking at the titles, it looks like I should do it properly, but I really want to do that I'm over it one. More than a haul. Right. YouTube, Instagram, shop my store. Bio. What's all this about? Engage, learn and transform. I'm committed to helping you, the everyday woman, feel and look your absolute best, whether it's through my fashion and beauty videos on YouTube, sharing on Instagram. When do you share on Instagram? You haven't put a post on Instagram since fuck knows when. Or the detailed guides and insights you will find on this blog. I'm here to inspire and empower you to live your best life now. Fuck off. No mention of her fucking thing. Shop her crap. And there's nothing there. Oh, shop all. Gently used. Dior walk and Dior sneaker. 443. That's a fucking dress. Hang on, I don't know if you can see that. That pink thing, that's a fucking top. That's not a dress. Look at the size of the skirt compared to the dress. Fuck off. And that's all she's got on there. 4 things. And no mention of her life coaching. Head's buggered. Beguile me. At 1632, I couldn't not stop seeing Glenda every time I heard Merle. I know, poor little thing. Oh, stuck in a hole. Bless. I should do a t-shirt for that, shouldn't I? Poor little Lola. Moon Fairy. Diamonique in platinum clad lasts forever, although now I have found Amazon Moissanite for under 30 and 14 karat gold plated. Be careful, Moon Fairy. I saw a woman testing stuff and she paid £100 for a ring or 2 rings, and when she tested it, the main stone was Moissanite but all the others weren't. So when you get it, bring it somewhere, get it checked, and if it isn't, get your money back from Amazon. But yeah, platinum clad diamond is indestructible. Stacey, she and order all that bullshit. But can't order. She can order, thank you, all that bullshit, but can't order a black electrical outlet cover to match the TV walls. She's so dumb. I can. That white purse looks cheap. Fits her white trash manifested train wreck. I don't like that bag at all. It looks like it'd be a royal pain in the arse to use. Christina, Lisa's OnlyFans name will be Lola Bunny. That'll bomb as well, like everything else she tries. Mamacita. Oh, thank the good Lord you opted for double speed. Melissa, the condescending, malignant narcissist, is an absolute greedy, entitled idiot. Jules, it's great to see you and hear your lovely voice. Thank you so much, Mamacita. Christina, it has Lisa shook because it's a new dopamine hit, and that's all. Poor dog. Miss Corfairies, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, when that wears off, what will she want? Oh, I need to go back to New York. I'm going out of town. Fuck off. Christina says, yup. Sad though, isn't it? Stacey, all I can see is Easter Bunny eyes, lol. If you know, you know. I can. My diva would pounce her like a cat. Shelley, John must have finally put his foot down. He didn't want another dog because he didn't want to take care of it. So the respectful talk they had, he must have told her she had to take the dog with her. They're both so selfish, yeah. But he'll have said, if you're having a dog, you're not going out of town. But she will. We know she will. Claudia, someone should tell Lisa about the beauty secrets from the 50s. This lady is very unique. Who, Lisa? Unique's one word for it, Claudia. Stacey, and remember her trip, that drove her over the edge, that she had a bruise and had to make sure she wore sleeves because of her ugly bruise. Oh, she's such a child. I can. Yawn hog tied her and giddy upped over her tight outfit. Laughed my ass off. I think she photoshopped in more shape. Touché. Just yesterday my mate complimented my jeans. I haven't worn them in a bit. You know how 3 or 4 pounds up can make a difference with fit. In all honesty, I'm pleased as punch. They feel really comfortable again. I did end up eating chicken noodle soup and side saddles. Side salads on numerous days amongst the other stuff. Well done you, I can. Her gross gulps and overdrawn out enunciation are gagging me. Her fruit is a prune. I have a million nicknames for my pup that roll off my tongue at will. It's so fun. Yeah, everybody does, don't they? 101 things they call the pets. Until they're in trouble and then you shout their entire name. Same with kids. Oh, fuck, what did I do? You ate the sofa, that's what you did. Tracy says she's insufferable. She surely is. Carolina's laughing. Oh, the thumbnail. You have no mercy. Nope, none. 134. She is 13 weeks old if you got her when she was 12 weeks old.
Old. I got her today's Sunday, and I got her on Tuesday, midday, 3-hour drive.
3-hour drive. That you didn't do. Why'd you get... The fuck? There's no way the puppy is 3 months old. Grifter again. Smarter than everyone. She knows better. 3-hour drives is nothing, especially in the USA when you have automatic and highways up your own arse. Exactly! That's what I was just saying to Jed. You fucking put it in drive, put your foot down, hold it with one hand like most Americans do, and just go straight from here to there. I don't understand. 3 hours. Oh, would you be scared she'd need a potty break mid-drive and wouldn't know where to stop? I can. Icky LaRue is the one she's intimidated by and copying now. Austin women would spit her out. That party she attended was an underwhelming look and me vibes. Guests not that impressive. The main hosts have had numerous procedures and are much younger than her, but sent her off in a tailspin, all quite telling of how fragile she is. Curious dear Angie wasn't invited. Panda. She's too lazy to properly house train or nurture a puppy. She wants to carry it around because it's easier for her. Terrible for the dog. They'll whine to be carried around instead of walking. Exactly. They'll get used to it and she won't want to take them everywhere. Oh, that dog. I can't do anything with her. Like she said about Bridget. Robin. I had a beautiful male pure white cat. I've always wanted a pure white cat. Years ago that I named Lola after the song Lola by the Kinks. It was a bit of a wink wink on my part. See, that's the thing. We're keeping the Kinks purely for your animals. Nothing to do with Lisa's Lola. Bonnie, geez, that's part of the fun to train a puppy. I always thought that would help the bonding process. Yeah, if you're normal like you, Bonnie. James, I just have to say, without you watching your videos, that Lisa's titles are so monotonous and the same. And it's the same camera angle, the same look over and over again. It's like watching a really bad rerun movie on TV that you can't turn off. I'm so tired of it. That's what it is. You're sick, you're off work, you're on the settee with chicken noodle soup and this thing's on fucking rerun. No, not that again. Malva, I heard the police use her videos to make perpetrators confess their crimes. I wouldn't put it past them, Malva. I really wouldn't. Stacey, I find this Lisa shit show so amusing, and all of you ladies and gents comments. It's so funny that she replays that Austin trip over and over in her head. I remember her coming away from there and saying that she thought that Obagi was the best until she found out all of these more informed ladies used better skincare and shook sunscreen. I bet she prowled through Lisa J's cabinets. I bet she did. I bet she was mooching in every fucking corner of that house. Anyway. Also, I'm curious which injector, dermatologist or plastic surgeon she's going to blame when she completely messed it up. It's going to be a little more difficult for her than ripping extensions out and firing Morgan. She's having so much that she won't be able to blame it on the shingles vaccine, COVID or Morgan. Who will it be? Stay tuned. Stay tuned in for As the World Turns visuals. That's the thing. She's going to blame someone, isn't she, Stacey? We know it. Bonnie, lavender oil can be irritating to skin. Apparently, she hasn't done a lot of research. She's a fucking idiot. She was whinging and whining that she can't use any oils, and then she's going to put lavender on her pillowcase. Okay. Cynthia, Lisa needs to put her fake tits away. It's really gross. Her mental state is pathetic. She's always been the same. I'm sick of looking at her tartars. Susan, I started watching this black woman. She does commentary videos and she's really good. And she was going on about, I don't know who she was going on about, but she calls her boobs Tia and Tamara. Isn't that was a program back in the day, wasn't it, with the twin girls? And it was like, it really made me laugh. And she was like, Tia and Tamara need to go back in their cage. Susan, a sentient being is now an accessory to this vapid, half-witted cunt. Why not rehome an animal if you're such a good Christian? She has hit a new low, and that's saying something. I pity her, I really do. That's the thing. See, we all pity her, and she thinks we're jealous of her. She couldn't be more wrong. Lourdes, she wants to pretend she's Paris Hilton. Yep, and she wants her money as well, Lourdes. Zoe, yes, and that's what I thought too. Sammy, lol, Paris. She is too old, that Lisa. Valerie, Paris is class old money. Yep. Cynthia, we should start a Save Lola campaign. We truly should. Peg, how long before she puts Lola in the garage? Yep. I remember her whinging and whining about Bridget, and it's like, really? Oh, I'd have another dog tomorrow. You fucking hated the one you had. Cynthia, oh my God, Kong is not for meals. It's for snacks or peanut butter. This woman does not want this dog, just like her kids, her spouse, etc. But human beings can run away or send Lisa to New York. It's evil what she's planning with this poor puppy. My heart just aches for this little pup. Linda, sadly, I knew this is how things would go. It's fucking criminal the way she treats her animals. I suspect the first health issue this pup has is going to be its last. Lisa will have it put down and say there was nothing they could do for the dog. I, for the life of me, do not know why she got another dog. Poor Bridget was treated terribly, wasn't she? Cynthia, Lisa should have gotten a robot dog. Exactly. She's all about herself. Too bad she isn't made to go pee-pee on a pad, but it wouldn't change a person like... Hang on, I'm reading too quick. Too bad she isn't made to go pee-pee on a pad, but it wouldn't change a person like this, as she's just damaged beyond repair. Yep. Wouldn't you think somebody in her family would man up and get her help? Someone. Really. They can see what she's up to day in, day out, and she's losing the plot, and yet... nobody says anything. Diane, her parents eat the store brand dog food. Jules, oh, the flat iron versus the curling explanation. Jules, stop making sense. Oh, do shut up. Because you've got the windows open. Well, not my window, but the window at the bottom of the stairs is open and my door's open so you can hear the traffic. That's how they afford all the trinkets for Lisa. Poor mum and dad. I wonder if they eat it out of a dog bowl. Peg's laughing at you, Not at you. With you, sorry. Tita 7. I thought she was on a healthy hair journey. Her hair looks fried. Yeah, for 5 seconds. And then she's obsessing over something else instead. Calabria girl. She doesn't know how to use the steamer. No. That's probably the up and down of it, isn't it? Oh, I can't do that. You'll have to do it, Brooke. What's it? She said, anyone who can ease my struggle. Melanie, I know Lola Bunny was Lisa Stripper's name at Cheetahs, but does she know it's a Looney Tunes character from Space Jam? She thinks she's so original. Funny that I had, on Palia, I have a thing called well, it's a wool punny, but it's a bunny. And I had one, and then I got another one, and I let Madam name it, and she named her Lola. Funny, isn't it? She knew. Melanie, isn't it amazing that all of a sudden Lisa has a friend that's a dog trainer? Narks. I saw the friend pop up in the comments of her first dog video, offering her assistance and introducing herself. Before that, Lisa didn't know she existed. Yeah, but all of a sudden they're her friend. Pardon me. Melanie, why does this not surprise me? An instant good friend is only someone that can offer her something. Sorry, yep. That's it. If you can't give her anything, you're not wanted. Melanie, Jules, how's she going to get attention if she leaves the dog at home? Yeah, there is that. It's all about attention though, isn't it, with narcs? Wanda, that white and yellow outfit she showed in her video and said your husband will chase you around the house if you wear these. They look 2 sizes too small to me. I thought they looked awful. Me too, and most of the other girls thought the same, Wanda. Bunny, the rings are so pretty with a lot of sparkle. In fact, they look better than Iddlestones. They do. You have to see. Have you seen? You've seen Wasn't, haven't you, Bunny? Anyone who hasn't seen a Moissanite stone, just pop in your local jeweller and ask if they have any, and just hold it up under the light and watch it, and then hold up a real diamond. There's just something better about, in my opinion. They flash all the colours of the rainbow. It's amazing. Melanie, somebody wake me up when it's over. You and me both, Melanie. Mulder's laughing. Classy lady, does anyone believe that she uses CeraVe on her skin after procedures? She just showed another cream for after procedures on her last couple of videos. She's recommending see-through outfits and ugly slippers. She needs that Amazon influencer money, so she's going to be a beauty dog channel, like you said, so she can write the dog off on taxes. Givenchy Foundation wasn't Merit the best the other day? Yeah, whoever's paying the bill, classy lady. Midnight Angel, scam or buying subs? Yep, she's buying them. Bonnie, well nuts. I forgot to tell Tech Help happy birthday. Tell him happy birthday belated. Thank you, Bonnie. Oop. Mystical Fairies, happy birthday to Tech Help. I hope he had a great day. Thank you. Mystical Fairies, your rings are beautiful, Jules. Thank you very much. I like them. Wonder, MJ was talking about how bad it has been since she had her gallbladder removed. That's not the first story I've heard of. A lot of people talk about how much trouble they have after. I can't wait to see how Lardass acts in the weeks to come. Well, there's no sign of her so far, is there? So, Carolina, 913. Did she have a phantom pregnancy or something?
Brooke's here, but she's shipping, and the baby's asleep. But this is a...
Does she really think the dog is her baby that needs to be put to sleep? I know she's mental, but this is way beyond craziness. Somebody call 911. And that's the thing, right? She doesn't have a door shut at the top of the stairs, and Brooke's in the office shipping. So what happens if the baby wakes up and comes looking for somebody and falls down the stairs, huh? Or has she got her in her crate up there? Oh, another crate, because she couldn't possibly carry the one from her bedroom to her office, so she'll have to have two, won't she? Bo, hi Jules, I really enjoyed this comments time. Thank you, hon. Highly caffeinated. The baby is asleep. Just get your ass up and go to the dryer. No, it's only that far away. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's 3 floors up or something. Oh my god, a curling iron is heat on both sides too, Lisa, you moron. She didn't get it. Mystical Fairies. Still won't mention her sister-in-law, I see.
This, but I thought I would take it to my niece today. I'm going to my parents, and I always see my brother and my niece there. I thought I would take it to her and see if she had...
Yeah, because her sister-in-law's got more brains, and she doesn't go to the Gertz family reunion on a Sunday to have to put up with Lisa talking non-stop. She probably goes a completely different time. Vegan Calabash. She's a totally shook idiot. Yep. Oh my god, a curling iron on beef. Why are they doing that two thingies up? John is not bright either. Slapping that thing on and being shocked that teriyaki and rice raised it, then didn't know to test an hour afterwards. I know. He shouldn't have one of them if he's not fucking diabetic. Why is he fucking about with it? Really? What is it with noisy cars? Mystical Fair. Oh, I looked it up, by the way, and you do have to have a thing. And I think I had to buy it from somewhere else. I couldn't get it here or something. Anyway, I won't be getting one to try. Maybe do skincare video on double speed. Yeah, that's an idea if people don't mind. Oh, Lola will show Lisa what she wants. I have a huge news flash. I can't wait. Exactly. She thinks she's going to tell the dog. Thought someone was coming up the stairs. Oh, yeah, I've done that one. Mystical Fairies. Why doesn't Lisa buy the cat's toys and scratching posts? Because she's a fucking bitch, that's why. Mulva. Because Gucci doesn't make them. Mystical Fairies. Oops, I forgot. Silly me. Bonnie. I thought I would enjoy working for the Humane Society, but it was so hard. If I would have had my way, my home would have been filled with dogs, cats and chickens. Thank goodness Bruce had a level head. I would have probably been arrested for too many animals. Ah, Yeah, I suppose it is hard. It's like I've said before, but the warehouse bloke at Pet World had no animals when he started working for us, and then he ended up taking home every waif and stray. And his wife came in one day and she's like, "Can you just say no when he gets to the till? Can you tell him he's not allowed?" But like there was this hamster. I've told this story. That we had a thing in the middle of the shop, and it was called the Ark, and it was all mirrors, not mirrors, all glass all the way around, and you could see into the cages where the animals were. But at the back, it had like a white, grey, plasticky, whatever. So you could work in the middle. You could sort out all the animals, and they'd only see you when you open the back door to where the animals were and shut it again. Anyway, there was a girl who worked there, and there was a new delivery of hamsters, and she put them in the little cage thing and went off to dinner. Then I went in to get something out of the Ark, and there's this massive bag of sawdust stood by the table, and I could see it moving. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is that? So I scooped my hand underneath and pulled out this gorgeous little Chinese hamster, and it just walked around in 3 circles like a cat does, plopped itself down and fell asleep in my hand. So I was walking around with it in my hand like that for ages. Anyway, he bought that. He bought this bird that nobody wanted. He bought something else. It was so funny. And the day he was going home with the bird, it only knew one word, and it was hanging on to the bars for dear life, going, "Hello, hello, hello." Yeah. So he ended up with a menagerie at home. Luckily, I didn't have the money, otherwise I would have been the same. Mystical Fairies 3107. Yes, we know what a Kong is, but it seems that you don't, which is not surprising. It's to put treats in, idiot.
I got this. I mean, you guys know what a Kong is, but I think I'm just going to put her wet food in here. And I thought,
and who's going to clean that out when she doesn't eat it? Ugh. You won't be doing it, will you, Lisa? No, of course you won't. Bonnie, oh my, the Hotel California was amazing. I can see why you had goosebumps, wasn't it, though? I loved that. Mystical Fairies, 42.53 to 43 hours. Shake my head, that's all I can say. She's that fucking crazy.
I was waiting. Brooke went out of town for a couple of days to see her boyfriend's family. So I have not had my steamer. And I'll be honest with you, I have been shook.
Shook. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Who can't steam a fucking top? 4312. No, it's hilarious.
You got to admit, that is super cool. I love this, but I will show you. This is the back. So I don't mind that.
I'm even laughing at my own face because it's like, the fuck is that? She can pick the worst clothes, can't she? No, it's hideous. It is hideous. Joyce, I agree. That's a top for a 20-something-year-old, not a 55-year-old with wrinkly arms and sunspots galore. Mystical Fairy says, exactly. That's something a 20-year-old would wear to the club, isn't it? 4638. Well, that's one way to describe how a foundation wears.
I feel like it's very peaceful looking. It's not my...
Who calls their fucking foundation peaceful? What does that even mean? She's just... The woman's insane. She just keeps getting worse. Thanks for the laughs. You're very welcome, Mystical Fairies. Trisha, Lisa probably uses up the free version of ChatGPT each time. You're limited to the number of questions you can ask each day. Oh, well, she won't do limited, no. I'm sure that she's constantly asking questions and doesn't want to be told that she's limited and will pay to upgrade. This is how I envision chat when she starts talking. Hey, we've got that really sort of scrunched up, unhappy face. The one with the wiggly eyes. I don't know what that is. It's way too small. Face palm. And the monkey with its hands over its ears. What is that one? Can you click on it and see? No. There's one there and I don't know what that is. It's way too small. Pandas in the desert. Her colouring is nothing like Icky LaRue. So why did she copy her? Oh, for fuck's sake. But she ordered the same shade concealer. I swear that dog is a product of the Austin trip. Icky has 2 chihuahuas and Lisa J has 2 pugs. Copy, copy, copy. It's a wonder she didn't buy 2, isn't it? Bonnie, this is just my opinion, which doesn't mean too much. Shut up, Bonnie. Your opinion's very important. But I think if Lisa would be honest and not try and cover up all her imperfections, she would be much prettier. She needs to realise that ugliness seeps through from the inside out. Exactly. See, that's why when I say about Lardy being ugly, it's because she's vile. You can see it seeping out of her. Classy lady. At the minimum, take off the filters and be honest. Yeah, that would be one step, wouldn't it? Bonnie, that's right, but she'll never do that. No. It's like Michaela Aguera saying, I don't use filters. Whatever. Bonnie, we could call her Halo Hattie. I just want you to know that's not an original name. There was a lady in Hawaii called Hilo Hattie. Why was she called that? Or was that her name? Mrs. Hattie. Gizmit says love it. Bonnie, Linda, I just found this vegan makeup called Araza. It's not for everyone, but I love it. All natural ingredients. Just thought you would like to know. Thank you, Bonnie. I wonder if she had a vampire facelift. I won't put it past her. She's doing fucking everything else. Mulver, if she says all the things one more time, I'm going to lose it. Same for wow. I hate that. I hate, oh my God. You guys. Love it, love it, love it. And what's the other thing? And all that good stuff. She used to say that all the time. Ooh. She gets stuck in a fucking rut. And that's it. That's all you hear. Same. How she has a following, I'll never know. It's time to stick the fan back on. Sorry, people. Beepity bop. Sounds like a plane taking off, doesn't it? Mulver, no, dum-dum. Dr. Ellis isn't close to San Diego. She's up in the Bay Area, 15 minutes away from me. I've been to their office several times for skin cancer checks and mole removal. I'm glad the skin cancer checks went well, Mulver. Have you seen this Dr. Ellis? Go on, say you have. Rub it in. She'll fucking freak. Matt, 3244. Oh, that's a good one, Jules. Laughing my arse off. What did I say? Now you've got it on fucking stereo, Mike. Can you hear that? The fan's on that one and it's on in here. It sounds really weird in my head.
I just came out of surgery.
She looks like she's not there anymore, doesn't she, Matt? Very funny. I had to. She hands them to me. Bonnie, great video. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. Joyce, now I can't get the image of John chasing Lisa around the house like a randy old goat to yakety sax. There's an image I don't want in my head. Linda, let's not forget he's going blind. Oh God, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? It's all fun and games in their house. And that's up twice. Jane, it takes a lot of effort to look like a blow-up doll. Thumbnail. Whenever I press pause, 9 times out of 10, that's what she's doing. Sammy, lol, or an old barfly from the 80s. Joyce, so Lisa has been waiting for Brooke to come home from her holiday so Brooke can steam her blouse for her. This shit for brains couldn't steam her own blouse. If I were Brooke, I'd run fast, run far, and never look back. She will one day. When the penny drops, that's it. She'll be gone. She won't come back. CS, also to take care of that dog. Exactly. One day Brooke will. She'll take Will, and there'll be no sign of either of them. Kathy, I guess she doesn't get her cat's toys unless she gets them at Walmart. Those cats will be tossed aside now. Is she down to just one cat? There was 2. No, she's got 3, Kathy, and she never buys them toys, not even from Walmart. Donna, I think she has 3. Bubba, Sasha and Chanel. Is that what Sassy's actual name is? Sasha. Thank you, Donna. Zoe, I'm hoping I'm wrong about this, but Lisa is going to get fed up of that beautiful little dog once it chews something. It isn't a dog to her, it's an accessory to show off until the next obsession comes along. Poor John, he's going to end up looking after it. Oh, and why didn't she take John to get her? It's nothing to do with her parents. Honestly, she thinks she's still 8. Exactly. And her parents should have said, no, go with John. CS, Brooke already takes care of it. Peg, John can't see, so he'll probably trip over it. That's the thing. If he's got really bad eyesight, he's going to have a problem with that tiny little thing. Like I used to say with my uncle's dog, Twiggy. It was a dachshund. And you'd go in and get overexcited and it'd run around and round and round your feet. And you had to just stand there and wait for it to wear itself out. Otherwise it'd get trodden on. Sandpiper Lane. I pity John if his eyesight and or health fails far sooner than hers. Because this selfish bitch will slap him in a senior assistance home faster than you can blink an eye. Guaranteed. I spend most of my time upstairs in my office and studio. Yeah. Making him run around like R2-D2. Karina. Seems like she's using the dog as another reason to shop. I'm also glad that you don't sign up for the dog parent mentality. You're a dog owner, not their mama. There's a dog. That's a dog, not a baby. Or a substitute for children. Cece, hey Jules, thanks for showing some of your jewellery. That moissanite ring is lovely. I agree, moissanite is stunning. I bought a small stone ring and you're right, the sparkle is amazing. It's still pricey but definitely worth it. Have a look about and see if you can get a better deal, Cece. But yeah, there is the sparkle. I've never seen anything like it. And like I said, I've had that ring for years now and guaranteed I'll catch it in the bathroom and then I'll end up sitting there looking at it and so, Mom, are you coming out? I was like, oh yeah, sorry. Daydreaming. Cece, Jules, have you access to purchase from HSN in the UK? No. I look at it sometimes online, but no, we don't get access to it. They merged with QVC a few years ago. I do make purchases from both QVC and HSN, but HSN offers more 20% off coupons. Now that's a deal. Besides the jewellery, what else do you purchase from QVC? I really like their lock and lock food storage containers. Jed goes into a funny fit when you mention lock and lock. I've got a house full of the stuff. Funnily enough, hang on. You know I said all my beads fell out of the door. There we go. In a lock and lock. And for those of you that don't know, it's called Lock and Lock, right? It's got like a usual like Tupperware type thing, and then it's got silicone inside the lid, and you squish it down and you lock and lock, and it's waterproof and all the rest of it. But yeah, I've got a house full of it, absolutely full. And then they'll come up with new sets, and I'm like, oh no, and Jed's like, no. But we need a green set. We've got every other colour. What else do I get? I don't get anything from there now so much. Skincare. I used to get their TSV because it was really good value, especially when Judith Williams was there. You used to get like a whole set of things like eye cream, face cream, like day cream, night cream, cleanser, bloody blah for like 30 odd quid. So it was a good deal. But jewellery, I still like a bit of Diamonique because it's cheap and cheerful. What else? There isn't much I buy from there now. But at one point, there was a parcel coming from QVC nearly every day, but not so much now. And a thing with QVC is I've noticed they don't have as much as they used to have before. Like they used to have a TSV and it would last practically the whole day. Now it's sold out in an hour and it's like, what the hell? And if they do have a size W ring, I have to be there sat watching the show ready to order. Because if I see, oh, there was a Diamonique show and I go back to look, it's always sold out. So what have they got on now? They do ultrasun on there. Is it ultrasun? Which is like SPF, and it's quite expensive, but they do good deals because it started on there, I think. or it was made big on there. But yeah, there's hair care, face care, gardening. I get really intrigued by their gardening hours, even though I don't do gardening, but they have some lovely gardening stuff. What do you buy, Cece? Let me know. Remember, John said he didn't want another dog. It's so obvious Melissa has found a way to make more money. She will link all the dog products. A lot of people have pets, so she's now targeting those people. I absolutely can't stand that dog's name, and shame on her for not getting a rescue or shelter dog. I have twin Siamese mixed cats from a rescue group. They look full Siamese. I love Siamese personality. Rescues and shelters are full of animals, and many that are or look pedigree. I will absolutely never buy from a breeder. We never seem to get pedigree cats or whatever here until that one cat that I found that looked like Chanel that I was desperate to get, and they wouldn't let me, fuckers. But yeah, did I tell you the story? I've told it, but I don't know if you were here when I did. My mum, another narc. You know the old cookers, that freestanding oven things, and the oven door would open down and it'd lay flat. The woman in the pub where my mum worked used to have the oven on low, and the cats used to sit on the oven door. Siamese cats, they used to sit on the oven door because they got cold. Anyway, my mum went in one day and they were sat on the door, and she kicked it with her foot, like knocked it with her ankle, so the door slammed shut like that. And it's a gas oven. And the two cats came bombing out of the oven like lunatics running around the house. And the woman asked my mum, she was like, oh my God, what's wrong with the cats? Mum's like, I don't know. That's what narcs are like. And she thinks that's a really funny story, which is how I know it. Bonita says she agrees. I've still got the picture of that cat in one of my files, because I can't bear to get rid of it. I hope she went to a good home, that's all I can say. All pedigree dogs are notorious for health problems because of all the interbreeding. Just because Melissa thinks it's healthy now means nothing. My co-worker had a pedigree dog. I can't remember the breed, but it developed hip dysplasia. Would it have been a thing? My head today. There's two names and I can't think of either of them. Sheba next door to me was one. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's the name of the dog? I can hear Jed shouting at me. They used to be police dogs, big fluffy things. But not all of them are fluffy. Dachshunds keeps coming into my head, but that's fucking Twiggy. What are they? Oh, this is annoying. Hang on. German Shepherd. I knew I'd get there in the end. Chat GPT, help! Yeah, they have hip problems, don't they? And she said that was a known issue. She spent several thousand on surgery. Fortunately, she and her husband could afford it because they didn't have children or family to support. Oh, poor dog. But yeah, they do tend to have hip problems. Sandra, 613. Oh, Lisa has a secret friend. Oh, wait, no, it's a subscriber. Oh, no, hold on, it's a woman who has a legitimate business in another state that solicited Lisa, wants her to come for a paid visit.
And one of my subscribers here that is a big time dog trainer, and she reached out to me yesterday.
Big time dog trainer. She can't just be a normal person that trains dogs in Lisa's world, can she? Win-win. Now Lisa gets to go on a trip to see her new friend. Hope she remembers to bring the puppy and her caboodle. I hope she takes lots of pictures of her outfits and food, and then does a video of what she wore, what she ate, and all the places she took her new puppy, and all the compliments she got. Martha says, great comment. You have a MO down to the caboodle. Shelley, she's gone. Oh, she's going to have that little puppy so jacked up it's not going to know how to poop or pee anymore. She needs to stay with the way it's been trained. I hope if she gets it confused that it pisses all over her house. Sandra, 2010 to 15. It's so odd when she starts off defensive about describing what she likes.
And I know CeraVe moisturizing cream, big deal. Or who doesn't use it? I mean,
Almost like she's arguing with herself. She realises she's contradicted her past self and passes it off aggressively. Exactly. Hello. Come in. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Moon Fairy. Her extensions never match her damaged, thin, burnt hair. Nope. And you think with her money she'd be able to afford to have them done properly. MJ, 3030. Stop it, Jules. What have I done? Lisa. The amount of money you earn and you're letting your mum and dad eat dog food. Really? But that's what she said. Moon Fairy, she thinks she's sexy. She's not sexy, she's still searching for her sexy, isn't she? Moon Fairy, Jules, I'm binge watching videos I've missed from months ago. Hugs, cool, have fun. There's so many. I looked the other day, there's like 600 and something Lisa videos and nearly the same Lardy ones now. But I've got 2 Lardy playlists that have 300 and I think I've doubled up on them. I need to go and check and sort them out, but it sounds too much like hard work to me. MJ, 4014. Well, duh. You two have to be the stupidest people.
Chicken teriyaki with vegetables and you put it over rice, it shot straight up. And I don't even know what number it went to.
It's right. Well, did it. I would have thought John was a little bit smarter than Lisa. The meal consisted of rice. I'm sure it was white rice. And the chicken was covered with teriyaki sauce, which is a sweet sugar sauce. And his blood sugar spiked right up. You don't say. Stupid is as stupid does. And the way she said it, I don't have high blood sugar and I don't eat carbs. Then flips her stupid, straw-dry, dead hair. 4028, she's a twat.
Blood sugar, and I don't eat carbs or sugar now, so, but...
Aren't I just fucking perfect? No, that's why you're on the ever fucking never-ending search for perfection. The Seeker, what would happen if she couldn't buy anything for a month? Right, I'm going to tell you. Let's go and find it. Let's click that. Go to my channel. Oh, hang on, I need to copy the thing. She did a no-buy. Let me just find... It was like, from the get-go, she was making excuses.
And I have had quite a week of adjustment this week. It's been good. It really has.
Who believes her? No one.
Everything. For one thing, I got back on eating good, which just means to me cutting down on to the point where you're not that hungry. After you get used to, and that's then not wanting that much. And I've been able to. I like to eat my big meal during the busy getting.
Do is Will shower, or I'm not feeding you. Will gets in the shower. That takes up all of 2 seconds. Who?
Doing the no-buy January, and I'll touch back on that in just a minute. And then the third thing was the kids went back to school and John went back to work.
What's it called? When her routine...
I've never really been tempted to do this before.
Of course you've never been fucking tempted to do it before. You're a shopaholic. Right, I will give you the link to that and go and watch it. That is exactly what happens when she can't shop for a month. It was the funniest thing ever. Bethany, anyone catch when she said, just not taking it back? How much crap does she buy and return? She's an endless loop of buying, procedures, bragging, and then buying. I think the reason I didn't comment on that, I think she meant she hadn't taken it back to the bathroom. I don't think she meant taking it back to the shop, because she had it out to show she was using it, and then she puts it up, but she didn't do that. So I think that's what she meant, but you could be right. Moon Fairy, she must be braless most of the time. Why does she always mention you can wear a bra with it? Exactly, because she doesn't need a fucking bra, and she won't explain why. So self-absorbed, the most self-absorbed. That house has a very strange space distribution. I've never seen a dining room by the front door. We very rarely have dining rooms. No, people do have dining rooms, but it's normally off the kitchen, and the kitchen's normally near the front door. But it's not in open space houses. I don't think you'd have a dining room at the front door, but I don't know how most American houses are laid out. Boobs down to the waist. I don't think her nips ever parade. Part of those boob surgeries, especially the last one, makes you lose sensation. She's always going on about it, though. She has taught Brooke to dress like a streetwalker. Not surprising. Why is the kitchen by the front door? That tile on the kitchen wall is hideous and outdated. It was how it was planned out, and she wanted it that way, probably. Who knows? Linda, ladies, in case you missed it, Lisa has hit rock bottom. She's off her damn rocker. It's getting worse each week. Didn't she just diss Amazon last week? Yep. But she wants their money, Linda. Midnight Angel. Lisa wants the attention, and she'll be getting a high-priced tote to carry her around. Lola Bunny. Fucking stupid name. Moon Fairy. John saw a hillbilly thinking he could mould her into the ideal homemaker. It's in the fucking screen thumbnail for that video. Vomit-inducing. Blech. Older men do it better. Fuck off, weirdo. If John would have been such a prize, why wasn't he already snatched? Sounds to me like he definitely was no prize. Both desperate. Perfect match. Mulva. Why is she overcomplicating housebreaking the dog? She wants to give it options, but their brains don't work like humans do. I housebroke all my dogs in 1 to 1.5 days by crate training and staying with them the entire time. No matter what the dog trainer tells her, Lisa will do it her way, exactly, and the dog will pee all over the house. Then she'll ask her subs how they potty trained their dogs. And for fuck's sake, it's not a baby. It wouldn't surprise me if she put the dog in diapers. Sorry for the long post. This woman has no business getting a dog. She should get a stuffed animal instead, exactly, and never apologise for a long post. Moon Fairy. Jules, I had to grab that engagement pic and took a close look at her. She was so homely looking with that hair and red face. John did a charity case with this woman, a huge long nose and one eye much smaller than the other. Mulva, thanks for the video, Jules. This one was excruciating. You're welcome, Mulva. I think they're all getting worse now, right? One after the other. I can. This piece of shit used her housemaid's job duties as a comparable to her tragic skin disaster journey. What the fuck? No timestamp because it was deleted and I cannot be bothered again. Douchebag ain't right in the head. The video was deleted or your comment was deleted. But yeah. My cleaning ladies. Bacon. I saw a good comment telling her that they were surprised she was eating so quickly after surgery and to please research the diet she should eat without a gallbladder. She responded with, her doctor doesn't believe that. I actually screen grabbed a load of comments and I saw that one. Stop telling me what to do. I don't want advice. Well, doctors aren't nutritionists. These are the same doctors she blamed couldn't diagnose her after going to the ER multiple times. The sub even suggested researching bile salts and digestive enzymes along with a specialised diet now, and she refuses to research or care for her own health. I do feel sorry that she's got not one person to show up in her life when she needs it. That's her own fault. She pushed them all away. If she wasn't such a bitch, she'd have friends. She can't keep a friend. She either isn't going to follow that dietary advice because A, she never had her gallbladder removed in the first place, or B, she's lardy and she doesn't listen to anyone. Mulva, I'm sorry for over-commenting. No apology necessary. I've told you all before. And if anyone's new, you can comment as much as you like because it happens to me. You think of something and you're like, ah! And then you watch another bit of the video and you're like, oh! So if you want to do bit by bit commenting, I don't mind. I really don't. I'm sorry for over-commenting. Getting a puppy is something she'd do when Brooke announced her engagement or is pregnant with her first child. Yeah. Isn't that right? Didn't she get her boobs done when Brooke was graduating? James, 909 to 18. The baby is asleep. I can't even take it anymore. This is out of control. Technically cracking up at how ridiculous this is.
Do you know what? I've got 2 things I want to show you in the dryer. I'll just have to go get them. Brooke's here, but she's shipping, and the baby's asleep. But this is a...
Yeah, and she's like, I need to go and get something. Brooke's here and she's shipping and the baby's asleep. What, was the baby going to go and get it out of the dryer for you? Peg, Lisa's really lost her mind. All I heard there was Eminem's little one. Not that she's little anymore, Hayley. I think my dad's gone crazy. Claudia, I got a bill from 2 years ago and I have to pay it. From where, Claudia? And in what circumstance? They wanted me to pay... Right, what happened was I was with Eon Electricity and I swapped from them to Octopus. I was in credit with my electricity account because that's what I do. I let it build up over the summer and then it pays for the winter. So, and then if there's any extra, if I move, I take it with me. So there was money in the account. They sorted out the final bill and then they refunded me what was left. Then 2 years, 3 months later, they turn up and say, oh, by the way, we made a mistake and you should have paid blah de blah blah. So I just Googled it and it said, no, they have a year to get their act together. And if they don't do it within a year, then they can't ask you. So I wrote back to them and I copied and pasted that. And I said, you know, I am prepared to go to the ombudsman. And then the next thing I know, I get an email saying, your account has a balance of 0. I haven't got an account with you. It always was a balance of 0. And where's the fucking apology? No. I don't care what they said. I wasn't paying them anyway. Even if it didn't say that, there was no way I was paying them after 2.5 fucking years when they should have taken it themselves at the time. Don't give in, Claudia. Stand your ground. Seems like a year. Is this normal? It's normal to... I don't know if it's the same in America, but here they have a year. They can't just turn up, knock on your door fucking 8 years later and go, by the way, you know when you bought that settee, yeah, we didn't charge you enough money for it, and we went, yeah, fuck off, bye. No. Stand up. Say no. Bank Beauty. Lisa is such a happy channel. I suppose it is if you don't look any deeper than she's bought something and she's giggling and you don't really listen to what she's saying. If you listen to what she's saying, it's a whole different story. And once you know, you can't unknow it. Nope. Lena, put a bra on. That seems to be the common thing at the moment. Super Ara1. All she does is accept gifts. Pure greed. Total greed. Total and utter greed. That's all she's ever... Why is it doing that? That's all she's ever done from the get-go. Oh, I got a sweet gift today. And then lost her shit when people said that she shouldn't be doing that. I'm not perfect. I'm not getting any more sweet gifts. And then 2 weeks later she got a fucking box the size of a house from Rhonda, whoever the fuck Rhonda was. Is that replying to that? Kismet. Oh, to be a fly on the wall during this shit show with a new puppy. Sammy. I bet Lisa lays in bed farting all night after eating all her eggs. She looks like she might smell bad. Valerie. Lol. All the arguing going on behind the scenes with John and Brooke. Oh, I bet it's fucking bedlam in their house at the moment. Carrie May. No, I do not want to hear about her skincare, laser, whatever. Classy lady. Did you notice how the poor puppy didn't even move or anything? Definitely younger than 12 weeks. No kissing or trying to wriggle around like puppies do. I do hope it's okay. That's really true. It didn't move. And it was shaking like a leaf. Brooke. Oh my God, her face. Wonder, no problem. Try and stay cool. I know you're miserable. I'm not miserable. We will all be here when you cool off. Lots of love. Thank you, Wonder. Maddie. Hi, Jules. Oh, bless you. It's boiling here in Northern Ireland too. Take things easy. Isn't it gone mad, Maddie? I don't know what the fuck's happening to this weather. I hope it's cooled down for you some as well. Lewards. Try and stay cool. See you soon. Thank you, hum. Bella, wish I could share this cool breeze with you that we're having today. Take good care and we'll see you when we see you. Thank you, Bella. I hope you're cool where you are. Maya Light Seeker, that's autumn weather for us here in the southern US. Yeah, but I don't have air conditioning or anything, Maya. And it's like 80 odd degrees in a bedroom when you're trying to sleep. It ain't fun. Sammy, yes, just heard this on the news. USA, California, be safe. Oh, they're not having another heat wave, are they? Sorry to hear that. I don't know how you do it. I'd be indoors all the time, or if I couldn't afford air conditioning, I'd be in the mall, sat in the outside, in the middle bit. I'd be sat in there where it's air conditioned. Christina, stay cool, Jules. See you soon. Thank you. Mamacita. Hey Melissa, you malignant, condescending, selfish narc, fuckwit. The toys you bought for the pup look like choking hazards. Has choking entered your teeny tiny bird brain? Grr. Jules, always a pleasure to see you and hear your lovely voice. Shall we take bets on how long she'll have the pup before she rehomes it? Or there'll be something. Oh, I had to take her back to the breeders because she's poorly. Shelley, this was absolutely sickening to watch. She isn't right. P.S. She didn't do anything. Nothing packed up. Nothing going anywhere but on the floor to be a cat bed. Exactly. That's all she did. Oh, I found jeans I didn't even know I had. Moon Fairy, flannel shirt family. I can. It needs to be said again. When you purchase a dog from a reputable breeder, you have a contract with them that requires a vet visit within a short time span. Ask yourself why this imbecile wouldn't articulate that fact. Because she's an imbecile, basically. Claudia, she should have a bed for her set up in her room. She has. She's got a day bed up there, settee thing that she naps on. Nancy's sending me hearts. Thank you, Nancy. Shelley, I'm at 2054 and without finishing the video, I bet she pulls it up in a bun. I've no idea what she did in the end. Hang on. Fucking clips down the front. Just go to bed. Get up tomorrow and run a fucking flat iron down the front. Bing, bang, bong. Everything's done. And you've saved yourself half an hour in the bathroom at night fannying around with hair clips. Right, let's see what it did end up like. Oh no. that was going to bed, and this is the following day, flat as a pancake. So what was the point of that?
And I just want to remind you that the whole...
Fucking dumbass. Shelley, she doesn't like complicated things. I watched her hair video on Jules and she made that way complicated. That's the thing, she does complicate everything. James, absolutely pathetic.
And then just to prove a point, I also bought these from, not from Amazon, but they're from that Soleil C, and they're more like a flip-flop, and they're fine, but they're not as pretty and not as comfortable as those.
Pretty arch support journey. Is that what she said? Hang on, let's get there.
And then just to prove a...
Because I didn't see where you said to stop it. Oh, hang on.
So I got those, and then just to... from that Soleil, but they're not as pretty and not as comfortable as those. These do have some arch support in here, but they don't have... slight bit of support here. Let me feel the other ones in the arch. Okay, these are just padded the whole way down, but I would not say it's particular arch support. I mean, I
can't wear shoes with arch support. No. Shoes of the devil, we don't like them. James, for reading off the bottle to the sweater over the shoulder, I just want to die.
Fragrance. So this is the Vacation World's Best-Selling Sunscreen.
Tell me more, old bag.
Classic Lotion SPF 50. Leisure enhancing sunscreen from the legendary Vacation of Miami with coconut, banana, and aloe vera. Water resistant, 80 minutes. So the reason I got...
Sunscreen. Yeah, you said it was sunscreen. How many items does she need? It's excessive and manic. Yeah, that's basically Lisa all over, James.
Cortisone, and it immediately it'll feel good, and it might even make the redness fade, and might even make it go away, but it will bounce back when you quit using it. So she suggested this, the Dermalieve Anti-Itch Cream. Relieves dry, itchy, and irritated skin, helps retain moisture. It's steroid-free, hyperallergenic, and fragrance-free. So I got it, and it was, of course, this, you know how it is. Right when I got it,
I didn't need it. Moon Fairy, she has rosacea. Look at her engagement picture. She's always had red, irritated skin. Yeah, I've seen her though in the bathroom in the morning getting ready, and she's no more red than anyone else. I've seen there's a girl that does the makeup hours on QVC, and she has rosacea, and it looks like she had an iron sat on her face there. It's redder than red, and it's like, that's what I call rosacea, not a little bit of red that she had. Whinging bitch. Rosalia, this selfish witch takes the cake. Can't stomach her stupidity. Hi, sweet Jules. Hi. Poor Lola. She has a wacko caretaker, dumbass woman, and Lisa's hair looks dry, straw-like, zero shine, crappy hair. Awful. She'll never have long, beautiful hair again. She still uses horrible products on her hair, doesn't she, though? Horrible Life shampoo. Back in the day, when they used to do those funny videos, there was like this bloke going out interviewing somebody, and he was saying, like, what's your favourite shampoo? And this bloke says, I use Horrible Life shampoo. And the bloke's like, Horrible Life shampoo? And he's like, yes, Horrible Life shampoo. And he's like, where do you buy it? And he's like, I have some in my bag. And he holds it up, and it's Herbal Life. And the bloke interviewing him's in stitches. Horrible Life shampoo. Me and Jed always quote that. Please, Jules, do not do another video about Lisa's disgusting hair. No, no, no. I've had enough of her damn skin videos too. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing the hair. Zoom! Notice she says her kids were spoiled because she let them pick out a toy, yet she's blowing insane amounts of money on herself on the daily. I know. That's an arc for you. Classy lady. Stumbled on this. She looks so much healthier here. Sure doesn't talk about John like this anymore. Was she complimenting him? That's an odd one. I can. I heard Sean Atwood's channel from UK say it's 95 there today. Yeah, it hit some fucking stupid temperatures here. And they aren't used to that. No aircon for many. Dane Wigginton's is a good channel for weather conditions. Hopefully it lets up for you soon. Got to around 89 here for a first this year, I believe, and I'm only using the house fan, though the thermostat and fan, it's plenty cool. Takes a few before the inside heats up and need aircon. Stay strong. Thank you. I know it's bad when I've got both fans going, do you know what I mean? It's like one turning it on and off every now and then. It's like that's kind of normal, but it was May, it wasn't even summer. It's like it's only going to get worse. I'll end up sitting in a bath of ice or something stupid. Zero regrets. Oh, I get it. Maybe make a swamp cooler. Not sure what your situation is. I get it. Be well and cool as much as you can. And if you have animals, they help also. I think she probably needs need help also. I don't have animals, zero regrets, and I asked you, but I've looked it up. I can't do a swamp cooler because we can't. My window opens outwards. It's not a sash, so I can't have like the ones that you shove in a window like Cynthia's got. Sorry about that. And the only way to get air conditioning is to get a big huge hole in the wall to put a hose through for a movable one to get the whole house done. There's just no way. Wouldn't happen. We haven't got that sort of money, so it is what it is. It's just because of the way this room's constructed and the insulation that it's got, where it's positioned, the fact that the roof is down behind me. It comes down to this wall, so it's closer to me. There's umpteen layers of insulation in the loft. There's cavity wall insulation. There's thermal board up here, and it's just this room. Even like Tech Help will come and talk to me in the summer, and he's like, "Yeah, no, dump," because he gets so far. He's pissing sweat. He can't cope with it. His room's cooler than mine, and then Madam's better because she's at the far end. But yeah, this room is a joke, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I'm stuck with it. So Lisa, she's grateful for nothing. Ain't that the truth? Your name looks new, and just in case it is, I'll put that there so you know. She's never grateful, ever. No matter what she gets, never. I can. Well, a groomer on YouTube is pretty hard-nosed about training, but she's referred to her clients as babies. Of course, we're lashing out at Douche because we know her past and her inability to be clear. She's a clusterfuck bomb of confusion. Normal people worldwide want their dogs socialised. In fact, it's a goal. And travel, take road trips in the US alone, etc. If you stop at any rest stop, you will notice people and their pets. Dimwit always has an ulterior motive. It's sickening, isn't it? Though it's like I said, she's on a little estate. What do you call it? It's an estate when you've got a council house in the UK. I don't know what you call it in America. Where she is with all the houses that they built. I'm sure other people there have dogs and take their dogs for a walk. Walk it around and it'll meet other dogs. I watched Nikki's video doing Pam Anderson's makeup look and it was kind of long-winded. I don't have a strong opinion of her. Just thought a Kat Von D emulator who's bound to look masculine and rough later in life. Just my opinion. Kat left celebrity life for Indiana, I heard, lol. Anyway, have you seen her? She's tattooing herself black. Because she said tattoos are old now or whatever, and she wants them covered, so she's covering them all, so she's colouring herself in. I used to love Kat. She does the most amazing tattoos. I always wanted to get a tattoo off of her. Anyway. When Nikki got to mentioning Dunce's Bags lipstick, she had to say she's sweet, but her tone wasn't convincing. She did a good job with her finished look. Of course, Dee has already mentioned her brush box. It's just as I said earlier. The pats on the back because they all hack. I know, it's what can you give me and what can I get from you? James, I'm so bored with her talking about all these products when you have no idea what achieving uses anymore. Everything just seems to be such a lie. It is, though. She's never told the truth, James. This comment had me hysterical. Take Grammy's phone away. She's got to be annoying to have as a friend, texting people and sending pics and wanting a prompt response. Get the fuck out of here. People have things to do, lives to lead. Haven't heard from Tracy the designer. I imagine her or any friends rolling their eyes when they see her name pop up on the phone and trying to reach out to Dr. Berry. Someone take Granny's phone away. Sorry, I was just letting something play out. Do you need me? Are you going to the loo? You want me to stop recording? Okie doke. And I'm back. I've been gone for ages. That was Madam. She just stands there at the door going... It's like, say something so they know I've not made you up. But she's not having it. Right. Where are we? I watched a few minutes of Disaster's new video, so up close and personal in that cavern closet. In love with her latest perceived new and improved reflection. Doesn't she notice her own vacant sliver squinty shark eyes? No time like the present for more damage control. She's a walking contradiction. If she can't dazzle them with brilliance, she baffles them with bullshit. Slightly salty. Icy is a bladder condition. She's a moron. She certainly is. And I know how annoying Icy is. It's called the Spice Girls in this house. When it pops around. That's what I say, Spice Girls are back. And if you're wondering, Icy, yeah, hold tight. Just in case you don't know. Classy lady. She didn't mention her husband's name at all. Didn't mention that he was excited about the new edition. She never talks about him unless she has to. Susan. Hi, Jules. I hope your weather is cooling off. It is a bit. Thank you very much, Susan. Heat is exhausting. Speaking of exhausting, Lisa's feelings are hurt, and it's exhausting listening to all the justifications. She says the hole on her nose is a birthmark, and she'll wear knee-high boots in the summer if she wants to. What a style icon. Why she's... We were asking that, and we were saying she was stupid. I said she's the woman that wears fucking flip-flops in the rain and boots in the summer. Has she been watching? Hi, Lisa, hi! Twit. Anita Barry. I can't stand her. She is legit crazy in my opinion, and her eyes and facial expressions are so obnoxious. I watched her for the first time over a decade ago, and it was bath back then and even worse now, isn't it though? I'm not sure if you've commented before. Your name looks familiar, but just in case, I thought I'd copied that. Hello? Hi, Doy. No. No! Oh, hell. Yeah, just in case you are new. I like people to know that I do actually answer their comments, but I just don't write them all. Rebecca. Oh, all you have to do is love that puppy. Exactly. She couldn't figure that out. All those ruffles would make your boobs look huge. Exactly. And they're huge. And they're up front and pointing in the right direction. Look ridiculous. SM sucks. Poor girl. Sorry you and the family are having to deal with that heat. Thank you. We're not made for heat in the UK. It fucking turns us into total morons. Go into a tailspin. We can't cope. Klutzy Kate, can you get a portable AC unit? They work really well if the room you're in isn't too big. Yeah, but I need to have a big hole drilled in the wall because our windows don't accommodate portable AC units. And we've thought about it before, to be fair, getting it done, but the room's jam-packed with stuff, so I need to like get rid of a whole load of stuff so there's actually room for it, you know, for the air to circulate. But see, I keep thinking, oh, it won't be that bad next time, I'll be used to it, and then I'm not, and it's like I need to do something. We were talking about getting the whole house done, but by the time you look into that, it's ludicrous money. And then the electricity bill on top of that, isn't there? So, I don't know. See, it's just me. The others are okay. They cope pretty well because their rooms aren't cold. Aren't hot, rather. It's just me. I'm in the hottest room in the house. So... And Jed loves heat. Fucking hate it. Tech helps like me, doesn't like the heat. So when he comes to talk to me in here in the summer and it's too hot, he's like, yeah, I'm done. It's like a minute and he's gone. Oh, that's pretty. £700 for a Firelight 1 carat lab-grown diamond heart pendant and chain. That looks more than a carat. How tiny is it? Come on. Zoom. Just one look and then my heart went boom. Oh, it's not that big. You'd have to have people right up at your boobs to see it. No, thank you. I don't like lab grown anyway. We've had that conversation, haven't we? Mystical fairies. Crazy weather at the moment. We're heading into winter and we're still getting 20+ degree days. That's weird. And no frost yet, which is very unusual for our location in New Zealand. Hope you're keeping cool. Missing you and your humour. See you when you get back. Thank you, honey. We should have like a house share thing and go round the world according to our preferences. Do you know what I mean? So if people are used to the heat, they can go to wherever it's hot. And then when you're in the winter in New Zealand and Australia, you can pop over to America or whatever and vice versa and stay in the temperature that you like. That'd be fun. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Nancy. Lourdes, sending you virtual cool air. Thank you so much. It's just got here, Lourdes. Peg, what kind of a look is a spaghetti strap tank with a sweater tied over the shoulders? Oh, no one does it like Lisa. Maggie, heat wave. That's a cold front where I live. Well, we'll swap then, Maggie. I'll come to your cold front and you can have my heat wave. I can. We need you like the flowers need the rain. You know we need you. I love that song. Thank you. Shelley, for the amount of damage she has, putting her hair in a bun with a tie on it is probably what's causing the breakage, but don't tell anyone. No. She hasn't got the brains to work that out, Shelley. Sandy, remember what a hick with her blue eyeshadow and would never travel anywhere. Exactly. Now she thinks she can tell us how to live our lives. Christina, Jules, where are you? I'm in my bed in my bedroom. I just discovered your channel and I'm so curious about your reaction on her latest stupidities. I'm in the UK, Christina. I'm London born and bred of an Irish family, Irish descent, and I now live in South Yorkshire, which is my husband's home. But we used to live in Wales and I want to go back, but hey ho. I will be doing her videos right after this one, Christina, and welcome aboard, in case you don't know as well. I hope you make some friends and you stay. I hope it's cooling down there. When you get back to Lisa's videos, you almost need to go in order to get the true story of this train wreck we all saw coming. She makes my head spin. I so badly want to do the clickbait one first, but something was telling me I should probably do it the right way around. So as you have suggested that, that's what I will do. Amanda, damn hater. If that's what you see, I can't change your mind, can I, Amanda? You think what you think, I think what I think. But if you stayed around and listened, you would realise we're not hating. Zoom! Her first and last time attempting to be altruistic. Is that it? Right. Is there anybody on the naughty step? Oh, hello. Rebecca, you're spot on regarding Lola. Not a family member, but a new accessory and attention grabber while she's out. Save Lola, poor pop. Oh. See, I'm reading this here. I'm approving it, but I don't know where it's going to go to, so I can give you a heart. We shall see in a minute. If you're at the top or the bottom. See, you could be miles away now. Just know that you would have got a heart if you weren't on the naughty step. And I don't know why you're on the naughty step. What did she say that would have put her on the naughty step? Anywho, did anyone come in? No. Let me just see if I can find that. Oh, it could be anywhere now, couldn't it? I'll have a look back later and see if I can find it. I don't know why she would have been put on the naughty step. Anywho, we're at the end, and if you got here with me, congratulations, and I will catch you in the next one.